station that will air things this person does in school. We're going to cover the Colonial Age in New England.
Yes, all you chaps will get to hear about what happened 10 years ago with news we just got today.
Indeed they do. So first off, why is it the Colonial Age? Why is there an age for this certain time period? Why not just call it the American Age? Because the Colonial Age is almost all about the United States.
Well, thanks, Obama.
That hasn't happened yet.
I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. So, Christopher Columbus has sailed the ocean blue in the year 1492. Anyways, the Native Americans, who Columbus called the Indians, because there was no Welcome to America sign yet, didn't like Columbus there after the whole Pocahontas thing. Just watch the Disney movie and you'll get no historical facts that you can impress your friends with later. 1606, the Virginia Charter was issued by King James for them to make it to Virginia. Who would have thought?
And during 1607, the first colony was formed, Jamestown, Virginia. In 1620, Pilgrims established their own government. They based it off the Mayflower Compact, which was drafted on their journey to the New World on the Mayflower. 1622 to 1624, the Powhatan Wars conflict led to many others.
Okay, so here's a word or 52 from our sponsors.
Texas getting you down. It's the British government getting you down and on your nose with their Big Ben and their Ferris wheel. Sure, they have all these oppressive things, but we have the biggest beer can in the world. So how about that? Anyways, if you are tired of the British government, then join the Patriot under retarded non-patriot leading executives. Yes, Purple is a fantastic group. And you have matching t-shirts as well.
Purple does not actually cause you to turn purple. If you do turn purple, then you should probably try to breed. If breeding does not occur, see your local priest or witch, though I'm not sure which is which. Lol.
And we're back to my favorite part of this newscast. Up until 1670-something, a lot of trade stuff goes on and new colonies are made, blah, blah, blah. But here's Bacon's Rebellion. Yeah? Oh, I'm getting word that it's not about bacon. What a shame. Well, all it really was a power struggle between Bacon and some other untasty guys.
I'm so sorry he wasn't made of bacon. Truly dissatisfying. But eventually, while the Europeans moved in, the Native Americans retaliated. Most were provoked. King Philip didn't like that, so they went to war with the Native Americans. From 1675 to 1676, the chief of Pakunoket, Metacom, fought with the other tribes against King Philip. 14 months later, Metacom was beheaded. Then, 1691, Plymouth joined the Massachusetts Bay Colony.
Then, 1700, Queen Anne came into royalty, and from 1702 to 1713, there was part of the French and Indian War called, who would have guessed, Queen Anne's War. History is easy. There's a bunch of Fox Wars and the Natchez Wars, and lots of others, I'm sure. And then there was the Hat Act, in which controlled the government hat making. I mean, come on. The government was intruding too much on the Americans. I'm sure glad the government in the future won't be like that.
And we're back just in time to see our field agent Birdman to go undercover as a redcoat to see how life is.
That was almost expected, actually.
Yep. 1754 to 1763, the French and Indian War, also known as the 9 Years' War, happened. 1758, King George III rises to power, and shortly after, in 1763, the Peace Treaty of Paris ended up in French and Indian Wars. So, yay! In that same year, Britain added Canada as part of the empire, which led to the Pontiac Wars from 1763 to 1766. When that war was over, even more taxes were added. Sugar, stamp, and quartering acts were added on top of all the other ones. In 1765, the Sons of Liberty, a secret society of colonists against the British rule, and this is what rocket scientists speculate is the beginning of S.H.I.E.L.D., was formed. Then in 1767, the Townshend Acts were passed. Though so many people were mad about this, they took everything away except the tax on tea because those Northerners are crazy about their tea.
And this leads into the Revolutionary War. Join us next time on one of the most over-talked about chapters in history ever in America. This is Shaggy.
And Anakin.
This is the station that will air things this person does in school. Peace out and kill the redcoat.
Thank you.